All right, guys, it finally happened. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. I'm just very upset that it happened this late into the grinding sesh that I spent a good chunk of time grinding up our beloved Tentalis, but due to a rogue critical hit that took over 3/4 of his health, the mighty Tentalis has fallen before he even got his chance to shine, which seems to be the recurring theme of our dearly departed team members, that something tragic happens to them before they even get to take off, which is doubly sad because it's not like they're even dying. You know, they're not even falling in, like, real battle. They're just falling to freak accidents, basically. I'm not happy, but I don't blame myself as much for this one as the others, because as many Raticates as I had taken down, I very clearly understood what Tentalis could take and what Tentalis could deal with. And Tentalis was taking Raticates down left and right, but this freak crit from Hyper Fang, by the way, which I gotta say, I was getting ready I was getting ready to be upset about Rattatas having Hyper Fang and doing like a stupid amount of damage, more damage than Rattatas feasibly should. But this is the first time we've gotten bopped in a grinding session, so that's very unfortunate, all things considered. We do, someday I'll be able to show off a Tentacruel the way it should. It's just, unfortunately, it's not going to be in this playthrough, so, we're going to go ahead, take a moment of silence for Tentalis, the Tentacool. He was the coolest. He was the coolest member of our party. And, well, sometimes life can also be cruel. So, go join your brothers in Valhalla. Alrighty. And, I mean, we've flown all the freaking way back up, or we've surfed all the way back up to Olivine to train so that Tentalis would have been able to catch up, but I guess that's just not happening anymore. Now we have more training to do, and oh, that's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Okay, well, now I guess the question is who we taking with. It's gotta be someone. I want someone else who can stand up to Primeape. Like, Goma could do it. We were just not prepared for rocks, I'm telling you. Look, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. Man, do we want to go with Nibiru or Bokoblin? So Nibiru wouldn't do great against Poliwrath, but we have every other member of the team who's gonna be like just absolutely stellar against Poliwrath, so I'm not super concerned about that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the executive decision to grab Nibiru, the Nidorina. We can get access to a Moonstone very soon, either from the Pokeathlon Dome, or we can actually go back to the Ruins of Alph and snag one that way, which I think might be our best bet, but So the grind shall continue, I suppose. Oh, I see. I don't understand any of this. Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Pokemaniac, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon HeartGold NUZLOCKE Challenge. And, well, first off, I guess I have to address the, not the elephant in the room, but the lack of a squid in the room. Because, as you guys have probably seen, we unfortunately lost Tantalus while we were grinding. It was a rogue Raticate. We were at about 3/4 health, and this thing got a ridiculous crit with Hyper Fang, and I don't know what to say. I mean, we'd taken down Raticates so frequently throughout that grinding session, then that just happened. It came out of nowhere, so quite the tragedy. But this time, I legitimately don't actually feel like I could have done anything different about that. We weren't supposed to die at 3/4 health to a crit from Raticate, but sometimes that's the way she goes. And I suppose you guys are probably all wondering, what on earth am I doing here at the Ruins of Alph? Some of you might know, just because we've got good old Nibiru here. We did end up cutting our grinding a little bit shorter than I had expected. The unfortunate thing is, we spent most of the time on Tantalus, and then that basically just became like a giant time sink, and I'd been grinding for well over an hour at that point. And I feel like we can get some more levels at the gym, as it were. And you might notice we've got good old Scrapper with us. That is not because Scrapper's going to be joining us for the gym. It is because Scrapper has the ability to learn a very specific move, which is what we need here in the Ruins of Alph. So we came all the way here to the Ruins of Alph because we want to come over here, now that we have now that we got Surf, and we come into this room that we couldn't access prior, and it says L-I-G-H-T, Light. What do you suppose that means? I think it means that we got to use that nifty Flash TM that Elderly gave us all that time ago. So let's go ahead and use the TM70 Flash. Now, 4th gen, TMs are one use. However, you can buy Flash at the Goldenrod department store, so you will not be without Flash, which is very nice. And the fact that it happens to be a TM is nice because we don't have to permanently replace one of Scrapper's moves. We can just replace it. We can replace Flash when the time comes, all right? So things are working out pretty good, but the real reason why we want someone with Flash, and not summary, and the reason why we are here in the root. What do you mean you can't use that here? Light? Maybe we got to be facing it. Flash. There we go. Scrapper used Flash. All right, flash him, Scrapper. And what should happen but a secret passage gets revealed. Ooh, what do you think's in there, Nibiru? Oh, look how happy she is. Oh, very interested? I suppose you would be, because upon entering this place in the Ruins of Alph, we got 4 items, and these are some... Three out of the 4 aren't exactly what we're here for, which is fine, but we get ourselves a heal powder and energy root. I mean, oh, geez, we got some alternative medicine up in this up in this hole. A citrus berry, which is really nice. We got to be careful. We do want to put that in our berry pots, but we want to be very careful about making sure we actually check on those. And what we really came here for is the Moonstone, which all you eagle-eyed viewers are very keenly aware that Nibiru evolves with a Moonstone. So if you come down here, you'll fall back into that pit, into the room with all the unknowns and everything, and you can catch more. But since we are, that is of no interest to us, we are just here for that Moonstone, and now we can head back to Cianwood City, which is where we'll go ahead and get Nibiru all evolved. So, and now, guys, I've got tons of repels. I've got Pokemon that are, really high leveled, so I can make sure that I don't run into any wild Pokemon on my way there, so I'm not going to be, recording the entire journey from the Ruins of Alph all the way back to Cianwood. I just think that would be kind of a waste of time. So I'll see you right back there. Alrighty, guys, back in Cianwood City. And, perfect timing. I tell you what. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. well, I guess since the moment we've all been waiting for since we realized what we were doing over in the Ruins of Alph. Let's go ahead and evolve Naburu. What? Naburu's evolving? I couldn't have guessed. So yeah, guys, say hello to Nidoqueen. Now, I could have waited a little bit longer to evolve her to get some different moves. Well, I say a little bit longer, but she wasn't getting any like useful moves until like level like 43. So I'm not holding on to her for that long. But you know, I'm not holding on to her as a Nidorina for that long. I mean, that's just way too much. And so with Nidoqueen, she's not gonna learn like a lot of moves naturally just by leveling up, but she can learn a whole crap ton of technical machines, which is what we're going to go ahead and do right now. Is we're going to go ahead and look at our TMs and see what would go real good on Nidoqueen. Oh, actually, you know what? Dig's probably really good. I'm going to go ahead and check her stats. It's going to be Stab, which is really nice. We are going to need a Stab move because Earth Power isn't going to be, quick to flee. Oh, it's okay. Rivalry, okay, same gender. Okay, so wow, her attack's actually higher than her special attack right now. She's got a neutral nature. That's A-okay with me. We do definitely want to go ahead and get some stab moves on her. And then maybe, you know, like replace Scratch with something. I don't think Poison Stink's staying around, that's for sure. We're definitely going to teach her Dig. And then maybe something to replace like Scratch. Bite is still, you know, like marginally useful, so I want to keep that around a little bit. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go ahead and forget. Probably. Yeah, Poison Sting's just a little too weak, and for a non-guaranteed poison, it's just I don't think it's worth it. We've got like, you know, Makar, and we've got Navi, like they're good at, you know, getting any status that we need. Ooh, Rest could be interesting. We could do the Resto Chesto strats. Attract could be fun. Because I think for the most part, the default for most people's, you know, most like gym leaders or major challenges, their Pokemon are mostly male, which would work really well. Ooh, Drain Punch could be cool. Shadow Claw could be nice. Man, we got some cool stuff in here, but nothing that's really like, you know, piquing my interest. Yeah, U-turn. I wish you could learn U-turn. I'm thinking maybe we teach her Shadow Claw. Can she learn Shadow Claw? We got this from Morty. She can. We got this from Morty, and I can't really see us getting another Pokemon that would really want to utilize this too much. It's such a good move, though. It's like, well, I'm not like scared to like waste it on Naburu. Naburu is well worth having good TMs on, but there are more TMs that we could use on her, I guess, if that makes any sense. So how about... let's just go ahead and teach her teach her strength. It's base 80 power. It is an HM, but it's actually one of those HMs that you could actually probably like, you know, you'd want to use. And I think that's a good replacement for Scratch. And then like we still have Bite and Double Kick to get rid of if we you know, come across any moves that we're like, oh, we gotta have it. But yeah, honestly, having Stab Dig, having Strength on her, I think that should set her up nice and well for Chuck Stim. And ooh, she's one of the ones who gives us stones, right? Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Dana. My Flappy's getting prettier. I've been taking tons of pictures. It only took a second to feed a wild milk. Oh, wow, actually, that's rather impressive. Probably because you gave me some battling tips last time. Later. All right, thanks, Dana. I appreciate it. Give me some stones, woman. All right. But how you feeling now, Naburu? No, Naburu's playing on she probably loves sand. Lord knows I don't. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. But that's neither here nor there. What is here, though, is that it is finally time for us to go take on the Cianwood City Gym. So we can face down Chuck and get Fly and then get out of here. Well, we're already pretty fly. I was going to say we're already pretty fly, but I can't say that when we have a Hypno out with us. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad I insult Zant all the time, but she doesn't deserve it. And wow, so probably the easiest gym we'll ever have. Let's just go ahead and challenge the gym leader, Chuck. He's so into training, he doesn't seem to notice you. Wow. Honestly, though, like I think this is obviously this gym has been redesigned. In second gen, you would actually have to have strength to get through here. That is not the case with this one. It's been redesigned. I think it looks really cool, and honestly, I would love to spend time here. There's nothing more appealing to me than like a waterfall just falling on my head constantly. That sounds like heaven to me. But anyway, what also sounds like heaven is kicking some karate masters' butts. My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it with Black Belt Yoshi, and he's gonna throw out a Hitmonlee, which is well, you know him. He's the all-important chicken nugget. Okay, so he's gonna go. He is faster than us, which I mean is to be expected. I don't know what to tell you at this point. Xant's a slow roller, but that Reflect will do a lot for us. We're gonna go ahead and hit this thing with a Psybeam. The Meditates are actually I'm not a big fan of. If it comes down to it, I think we can just switch out into Sidon and we'll be able to take care of it. I'm not worried anymore. Even if he hits us with something, okay, geez, man, he's even going for the crits. Let's hope that we don't get like a low roll or something, but nah, this should take him out. Okay, good. Xant's A-okay. She's all right taking out the fighting type Pokemon. Probably because the only move that Hitmonlee had to like hit us with was like jump kick or something. That's why it had to set up so much. All right. Thank you for that. And also, like, can we talk about how high these guys are getting their legs up in the air? Like, dang, son, man's flexible. All right. So we're going to go ahead and come up here. This guy is going to block our path and then make us go around the other side. Words are useless. Let your fists do the talking. All right. All right, it's just a Pokemon. Knob! Oh, that poor guy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he got bullied in school. I know that. Knob. Oh, my gosh. I feel so bad for him. We're going to head throw up a Reflect up. So that our defenses are looking pretty clean. That did nothing! Oh, this is too easy. Xant can just sit here and pick them off. Just pick them off like berries. Or apricorns. Whichever. Alright. Oh, a one-hit KO, too. On I mean, I know it's a Machop, but still, this is like... Xant getting a one-hit KO is something, something to be rewarded. And then, Machoke really getting out there. And also, like... I know there's always been, like, questions of, like, you know, like, humanoid Pokemon. Oh, so close, Xant. And, like, what that means in, you know, like, Pokemon. Like, what... But I think really the bigger question, and this raised the question in Gen 1, all right? Like, take a look at Machoke, and why... Like, do some Pokemon just have pants? Or is that, like part of his... I don't think he has fur. Like, is that Machoke's skin? Like, I don't know. These questions need answering. We're gonna go ahead, pop in here. Let's go ahead and give Nibiru, before we forget, we're gonna give Nibiru the Silk Scarf. We don't have a lot of item options, but Silk Scarf should be really good to help out with strength. I know it's not stab or anything. Malon. Let's go ahead and take the Quick Claw from Malon just for now. It's like it's the item and gives Malon the you know, speed superiority that she needs. But we're gonna go ahead and give that to Xant because we might be able to pull off something incredible if Xant has the possibility to go first, which could be just very useful in general. But one of the things I am a little concerned about, like I said earlier, like we probably didn't do as much grinding as we should. That's on me. It was really rough losing Tantalus, and it was even more rough losing him after like an hour plus of grinding just for Tantalus. And that put me... It made me not want to continue grinding, I suppose. So that might be on me. I was rather annoyed. I was rather frustrated. Not only because like, you know, not only because Tantalus had died, but now it was all of a sudden a time sink. You know, that amounted to nothing basically because we didn't get anything if Tantalus, you know, died from, you know, I was focused entirely on Tantalus. And so I had to end the grinding session after about, you know, 2 hours or so, which might not have been enough. So we're going to see if that comes back to bite us in the buttocks here in the gym, but we'll see. That's shocking! Oh, man, I wish I had Malon out. That would have been appropriate. Apropos. Sorry, guys, I had a stroke there for a second. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, you love to see it. I'll tell you what. We're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and throw Neburu. Let her premiere in the gym. Hopefully this guy doesn't have anything too nutso on him. Oh, he might have like a Poliwhirl or something. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't think he's got a Poliwhirl. We'll see. My raging fists will shatter your Pokemon. Oh, so this guy don't even have any Pokemon. He's just like, man, I'll square up with anything. Welcome to the dojo, Lung. Oh my gosh, what? I don't mean to be insensitive, but why does everyone in this gym have the weirdest names? I'll tell you what. Alrighty, well, and again, this is coming off the guy who was complaining about the Sage names in Sprout Tower, so maybe I should just keep my mouth shut and my opinions to myself. But we are going to go ahead. This is great. This is not a water-type Pokemon, so I'm not a scared of it. So having a Mankey out here is not a critical hit, really? Man, that's not cool. Oh, go ahead. Okay, I was going to say, go ahead and get 5 times. See what I care. Yeah, that should be par for the course, all right, for your poor neighborhood Pokemaniac. All right, nice and critical hit to end it off right there. Primeape. Okay, this is a little concerning. I think we're gonna be okay, though. Do we go with the Stab Dig, though? That's the only question. No, I think a 2 strengths should be able... Okay, if it's hitting us with Assurance, I am more assured now that this thing is hitting us with Assurance. Again, one of the main reasons why we brought Neburu in the first place, that did nothing. Why we brought Neburu in the first place was so that she could come in here, be a poison type to tank fighting hits. Which is really beneficial to us. So we're going to go ahead and 1 more strength should do it. Okay, Seismic Toss, I'm A-okay with that. I was a little worried when I saw Screech, but Seismic Toss, it's like, much like, well, it's not like Sonic Boom, but, well, it's like Sonic Boom in the fact that there is a set amount of damage that it will always do, and that will always be its level. Nightshade, like Morty's Nightshade. That's a much better comparison. This Mankey's coming out. I would like to get that next level, but I am not about to risk my Neburu, just, for a Mankey. Like, just not worth, in the least bit. So we're going to go ahead and throw Keese out here. Keese yelling. Oh, man. Sees an angry monkey in front of him and goes, ah! All right. Well, wing attack. Oh, no, easy peasy. Mankey squeezy. Just like that. Go ahead and get it. Yeah, okay. Amount of experience points. And yeah, you got shattered, bud. Nothing you can do about that. And then we come right along here. We can access this ladder, these steps that we couldn't before, and we can go ahead and, oh, there's a large winch. Will you turn it? I suppose I should. I'm glad we have the choice to turn it or not. Also, winch is a very funny word. I got to remember that one. I'm going to call people winch. They won't know what to do. And then we can challenge Chuck. But before we do that, of course, we are going to go heal up because we need to actually, like, legitimately prepare for the... Mother dear. Oh, hello. Hello? Oh, hi, Link. How are you? I found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. All right. That's a little upsetting. Not because my mom's buying stuff. I mean, it's good that she's doing that. But it's a little upsetting that we don't, in fact, there's no Pokemart in Cianwood City, so we don't get the the benefit of getting that item that Mom just bought for us. Now I gotta make. I'm gonna take a quick detour here, so we're gonna go ahead and surf real fast because Neburu is so close to leveling up that I want to give her that level before we go and face Chuck. Just, so we have as much advantage as we possibly can. Yeah, oh my gosh, 63 experience points. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Keese and Makar, while they are kind of like, I'd say they're useful agents in this fight. I'm going to see if I can't avoid using them because, again, we did not grind as much as we should have. This is my first time actually, like, kind of going into a gym and actually being worried that something might happen to one of our our guys. Even Whitney, I was like, I was very confident that we were going to be able to defeat Whitney, even though she's terrifying. But like with Chuck, it's like I'm a little more on edge, which it is what it is. But we do have strategies. Our team, like more than has the ability to thwart Chuck and basically everything he wants to do. It's just a matter of, can we accomplish that goal without losing any of our teammates, which is kind of always the question, isn't it? But we're gonna find out. I think honestly, like getting Zant and training her up and giving her the screens, that was probably the best move we could have done. So yeah, all right. So now we've got Naburu up to level 27. Very satisfied with that. We're gonna go heal up one more time because we got smacked with the majestic wings of the Mantine, as it were. Poor Muzu just sitting in our PC. All right. So we're gonna heal up, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and take on Chuck. Basically, so the strategy is we are going to be leading with Zant. Zant is going to set up a Reflect, and then we're hopefully going to be able to take out this Primate. No problem. Chuck usually isn't like a super difficult gym leader. The main reason for that being is his strategy kind of relies on Focus Punch, which if you get hit while it takes a turn to charge up, like to focus, and then Focus Punch, and then you focus, and then it hits. But if you get hit with a move while you are charging your Focus Punch, you will flinch instead, and you don't get a move off, which is super nice. However, his team now does compensate for that, as his Primate has some double team shenanigans that it can set up, which would be that can get out of hand very, very quick. And also his Poliwrath has Hypnosis, so he will try to put you to sleep in order so that he can focus up for the Focus Punch. We only have one Chesto. Dang it! We only have one Chesto Berry. I would have liked to put that on someone, but the unfortunate truth is that we're probably, like, I don't want to use the Chesto Berry and then not have Chesto Berries to grow more Chesto Berries. You see my predicament, right? But then again, how often are we going to use Chesto? I don't know. Like, you want Resto, Chesto strats and stuff. This is your area of expertise, Zant. All right, but I am stalling. That is all I am doing because I'm a little bit nervous, as I am before most gym battles. Do we have Chillin', Steel, Flying, and Ghost? Okay, so none of these berries are going to help us here against old Chuck. Let's see. Our team is as prepared as it probably can be. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Another strategy that I think would be rather effective, if Primate starts getting out of hand, we set up a Reflect. We go out into Sidon. All right, Sidon can take basically... Well, no, Sidon can't really take a Rock Slide. I wouldn't like doing that. So maybe not Sidon out, but if we can get Sidon out without taking a Rock Slide, then we can go into Naburu, get the Intimidate off, go into Naburu, so that she can tank the Rock Slide, while also getting an attack drop on the Primate. Also, if there's a Pokemon who could be asleep, I think Sidon could be asleep from Poliwrath, because we can just swap in on that Poliwrath, and it's really not gonna be able to do too much to him. I'm gonna be a little bit safer, just because I thought of that strategy. We are gonna go give our one and only Citrus Berry to Sidon. Hopefully Sidon does not need to use it, because then, we're just out of Citrus Berry forever. But I would rather... Sidon is more important than a Citrus Berry. So if Sidon needs the Citrus Berry, Sidon will use the Citrus Berry. I should probably actually think about that, along the lines of the Chesto Berry. So let's go ahead and give... Okay, who can we not afford falling asleep against Poliwrath? Like, who's our guy? Malon would be pretty dang good. Nah, Malon doesn't take Surfs too well. Let's go ahead and give it to Makar, actually, because we're going to give it to Makar, so if we can get Makar out, we can put Poliwrath to sleep instead of vice versa. So even if the hypnosis, even if he gets the hypnosis off, we'll be able to sleep powder. We'll wake up with the Chesto. We'll be able to sleep powder. And all right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and take on Chuck. We are fully healed, right? Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just so nervous right now. Okay. Let's do this.
Oomph! The pounding waterfall right onto my head! Ugh! Why did you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? You just spoiled my training. I have to warn you that I am a strong trainer training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? Ah, that's true! Ha ha ha! Come on, we shall do battle!
All right, good old Chuck. In the last, in Gen 2, he actually picks up a boulder barehanded, and oh Lord, he thick. Look at him. Oh, and he actually picks up a strength boulder and throws it, and he's like, "How is that?" And then it's like, "Oh, well, what? That has nothing to do with Pokemon." Oh, you might be right. But yeah, so say hello to Chuck's Primate. It is going to be on level 29, so not like super concerning, honest. Well, the level's not super concerning. It is the pure fighting type with the ability Vital Spirit, so this thing is not going to sleep. Doesn't have a hold item, fortunately, with the moves Leer, Double Team, Rock Slide, Focus Punch. Now, like I said, it is going to try to set up these double team strats, which is going to be super annoying, but I think being able to get up a Reflect is super important, so we are going to sacrifice one increase in evasion to be able to, be defended. Another double team. I'm not liking where this is going, guys. I'm not gonna lie. My blood pressure's starting to rise. But Zant's pulling through. Zant's pulling through. Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit, girl? Oh, we didn't need the crit. I seriously, I thought it was gonna be a crit. Let's go ahead. Another Psybeam. Rock Slide's gonna suck, but it's not going to do a whole heck of a lot. I am worried about the flinch. That would be a bad scenario. Come on, Zant, you can do it. Come on, just one more Psybeam. I just need Quick Claw. Quick Claw. We coming in clutch. Oh, okay. No, that's all right. That's all right, Zant. You've got the idea. We're not flinching, by the way. So that's super important. Okay, Reflect just wore off. That's an issue. So we're going to take the... Oh. We're going to set the Reflect up. All right, this is what Zant's here for. I know I am risking a crit right now, but Zant is here to set up the Reflect, which will help everyone else, so that's what we're going to do. Yes, Zant! Yes! Quick Claw! Okay, good. Now just avoid the crit. You can do it, girl. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes! Oh, good. Oh, Zant. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Goat. Absolute goat. So we want Nibiru out here for the Primate because she can take the hits. So let's go ahead and do that. Because we're definitely not using Nibiru against Poliwrath. That's 100% certain. And I don't think Rock Slide's going to do too much to Nibiru. See, that was a crit. That was a crit. So we're looking good. We don't want to waste any Reflect turns, so we're going to go ahead and use Strength instead of Dig. Don't flinch. Okay, but you still got hit. Okay, come on, Nibiru. This is your premier gym battle. You've got this. I believe in you. That's doing nothing. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's one flinch. Eventually, he's going to run out of Rock Slides. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, Reflect just wore off. That's fine, though, because Reflect's not super important against Poliwrath. Okay, come on. Come on, Nibiru. You can do it. You can do it, girl. Okay, not liking our position. That made things a lot worse. Okay. Shoot. 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 Alright, we're in trouble. I wasn't supposed to miss that many moves. It was 2 double teams. I wasn't supposed to miss this many moves off of 2 double teams. I can't throw Sidon in there. I want Malon for the stupid Poliwrath. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. Because I want Makar Malon. Okay. So we have to get rid of this thing. We have a citrus berry. We're going to throw Sidon out. Oh. Get predicted, scrub. Okay. He might actually just be out of rock slides, which is best case scenario for us, honestly. If he's... Okay, go ahead, hit that focus punch. It's not very effective. Still did quite a bit, though. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and see if we can't finish this thing off with a Surf. So it appears that Primeape is actually, in fact, out of rock slides, which is fine. Okay, Sidon just comes in here and cleans up. It doesn't even matter. Like, Primeape out here, Sidon don't care. Like, yeah, go ahead. Like, yeah, focus punch, double team, do whatever you want. Sidon's got this. All right, so Poliwrath is coming out.
We haven't lost yet.
No, trust me, brother. You are so far away from losing. It's actually kind of stupid. I'm expecting the Hypnosis strat. So we're going to go ahead and get Makar out here because we want Sidon to be able to switch back in to get the Intimidate on this Poliwrath. Let's see what happens. Okay, and he hit. Of course, he hits the stupid Hypnosis. That's fine. This is why we have the Chesto Berry. Surf's not gonna... Oh, he's got Body Slam, too. So it can hurt. We are going to go ahead and try to put this thing... We're going to try to put this thing to sleep. So the Poliwrath's going to use Body Slam. That's going to hurt, like, no doubt. Dang. That... Oh, no. Oh, no, Makar. Okay. All right, all right. We're going to have to... We're gonna have to start pivoting. Makar's out. Like, just out of the battle now. Great. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, man, we prepared for that, too. Okay. I'd rather not let Sidon get paralyzed. That would be really, really, really nice. Seems to be content in using Body Slam. So let's go ahead and shift Malon out. See if we can't get static. Nope, we get predicted. Okay. All right, how much does this serve? It's special. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Why did that do so much stupid damage? Honestly, Keith's looking pretty thick, all things considered. Let's go ahead, get Keith out here. We can take a Surf. Not a crit Surf, though! Oh, come on! Oh! Why did it have to be now? Oh, that's so bad. We've got 3 Intimidates on this guy. We resist Surf. We're gonna be okay. Let's go ahead and Dragon Rage since this is our only, like, actually effective move. We're gonna pop the Citrus. Another Dragon Rage. I forgot this thing has Citrus too. Oh, gosh. This is like worst case scenario. This is like worst case scenario. We need like an immediate wake up. We need to wake up like now. This is our last chance to wake up. We have to sack somebody. Okay, 62 speed, and side-on outspeeds this Poliwrath. Zant's got 51. I'm guessing Zant doesn't outspeed. Naburu's got 57, though. She might be able to outspeed the Poliwrath. Keith's got 55. Malon at 46. Makar at 36. We might have to get Keese in here and then hope a wing attack kills. All right, Makar, buddy. I'm really, really, really sorry about this. I really, truly am. But we have to win this battle. Oh. I hope Keese kills. Oh, it wasn't even close. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like throwing up. Oh, I feel like throwing up. Okay, Keese was on 55, outsped. Naburu outspeeds. Oh my gosh. I'm going with a stab dick. Oh no. think we just lost. I think we just lost the Nuzlocke. Oh no. Oh. We need, like, bite, flinch, dragon rage. Wake up, bite, flinch. Bite, flinch. That hurts so bad. So bad. Oh my gosh. We lost the Nuzlocke right there. A little bit of grinding would have went a long way. So, if you guys don't know, I mean, again, this is optional. Now, we do have, we've got more Pokemon in the PC, obviously. However, like, if you typically, at least for like hardcore Nuzlocks, if your team wipes, you automatically lose the Nuzlocke. And I was this is mainly the reason why I was so nervous about it. About committing to doing like a hardcore Nuzlocke, but we did back in Union Cave. I mean, we did. I said it out loud. I committed to it, knowing full well this could be the consequence. And we wiped. Oh, that was such a good team too. Such a good team. I will say, like, it's entirely my fault for bringing Pokemon that were so woefully underprepared. I was not expecting the amount of damage that we were going to be dealt by the Poliwrath mainly. That Primate, I mean, it was only 2 double teams, but with 2 double teams, it basically rendered both Zant and Nibiru useless, before Poliwrath even came out. And got damage on Sidon, which is, which mattered at the end there, because if I could have gotten another turn in, a Dragon Rage would have finished that thing off. So I don't know. I mean, sometimes it happens, but that's a shame. That's a shame. It hurts too. So, unfortunately, guys, though, after 14 episodes, our big, beautiful HeartGold Nuzlocke adventure, our first attempt, has come to an end. All right, don't get me wrong. We're gonna keep going with this, but that was rather unfortunate. Now I have to kind of. I never expected to actually like lose the challenge. To be honest with you guys, so I didn't have like a contingency plan for this. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be like, am I just going to continue this series, like, or am I going to like start like a new playlist or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've got 14 episodes. Is next episode going to be 15, or am I going to start over with like episode 1 again? Don't know. Man, this was supposed to be a hype episode too. We were going to take down Chuck. We were going to go take down Jasmine. We were going to get a Shuckle. Ugh. Oh, this was going to be so cool. So cool. Rather unfortunate. Oof. Big oof there, boys. Big oof. And it hurts, too, because I was really, really attached to those guys. Oh, man. Silver lining, or the soul silver lining of this, I suppose, is our Darunia didn't die. That's a plus. So at least I can just pretend like Darunia is going to be okay forever. We'll see. Honestly, where my heart legitimately shattered was that hyper potion. That's when that was like, that's like in the anime when like the villain, is fighting the protagonist, and the protagonist, pulls something out of his butt, and suddenly like, oh wow, look how much stronger he is, and then like the villain's like, oh wow, good, okay, now I can actually use both of my hands now. It felt like that. It felt like that. But let's go ahead and we'll give our team a proper send off here. Drop them off in the rave yard. And yeah, we're gonna have to. Not now, Jack. And we're gonna, geez, it's almost like Xant's still here with us. It's like I turn around and I can just almost see her standing there. Oh, that's rough. That's so rough. Man. Like, again, we've got a bunch of Pokemon, but we fully wiped, so there's really not much we can do. Man. Oh, that's rough. Alrighty. I don't know. We should drop him off. I don't know exactly when we received them, but I'll try. I'll go from, like, you know, outside into, you know, the main party that stayed with us the whole time. So we're gonna start with our lovely Naburu, a queen who never had her time to reign. I'll miss you dearly. Zant, good old Zant, our screen setter, a good girl who warned us whenever an opponent had a move that we probably already knew that they had, but, you know, she may have been absolutely hard to look at, but she wasn't hard to love. That's for sure. I'll miss you too. Keys. We hardly knew Yeast. I really desperately wanted to show off how good Crobats and Tentacruels were, despite being how common. And while Zubats and Golbats may be very common, there was only one Keys. And she was ours. She was our teammate. I'm going to go ahead, pick up Darunia here, because, you know, we can't have no Pokemon in party, and plus, I feel like these three have been around longest, so Darunia and Darmani. We'll get Darmani in there, so that these two can give him a good send-off. And Navi, why not? Navi's was an integral part of the team, too. That's probably the worst part of this. I don't think I will ever get another Nuzlocke team that's this solid. I mean, this is just an absolute banger of a team. I don't... Makar, you made for some great unintentional puns, including Makar pulled through, Park Makar, Dude, where's Makar, just to name a few. But, unfortunately, it looks like that, Makar no longer runs. So, you will be missed. And there may be newer models, but they won't run as good as you. Sidon, I know you were a kind of, I wouldn't say late addition to the team, but you came along later than most of the core, but you quickly and immediately became a core member of the team. You were so strong. You were so good. And you were a star athlete. I mean, how many medals had you won in the Pokeathlon? You were good in almost every single category. And while you may look big and mean, well, I don't know. You may look intimidating, but you were a good team member and you love to support your team. It's an absolute shame that it came down to this. And if there was going to be one Pokemon that I thought was going to pull through that whole ordeal with Chuck, I would have put all my money on you. You will be missed. Malon. This one probably hurts the most just because we've had Malon for so long. We got Malon around the same time we got Makar. Makar was a little bit earlier, but Malon was so stinking cute and so useful. She always came through, and even though she was a slow Pokemon, she was the fastest electric type out there. By far and away. Not only in the Pokeathlon was she our speedster of the team, but also she popped her Quick Claw and proved to an Electrode. An Electrode. A freaking Electrode. That she was the fastest electric type in the game. You may have had a timid nature, but your farm girl strength and your farm girl speed was second to none. And I am so sorry I did not utilize you properly. That's rough. Those are some dang good Pokemon in this graveyard. That's a shame. So much potential. But such is the nature of the Nuzlocke. What are you gonna do? Well, guys, unfortunately, that is where our HeartGold Nuzlocke adventure, the first run, ends. Very super depressing. That's such a shame. We're gonna take one more picture for the road from our surviving, like, what I would call our original, our core members. So, unfortunately, that's it, guys. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss the next run. Like, dislike, whatever you're feeling like, and Till next time, guys. I will catch you later.